I think very deeply.
In about 4 seconds, a teacher will begin to speak.
I think very
Absolutely correct.
deeply.
This is a perfect example of modern women today will have a man that is completely useless and then get on a podcast and then complain about this shit. Oh, they got to say that, I don't know why, but I don't want to continue to have to mentor a man and tell him what he's supposed to be doing. Y'all buckethead bitches is the ones picking him. And then all men are the problem? Do you see the problem in that?
Woman will make rules for a man she doesn't want to be with, and she'll break rules for the man she does want to be with. So if the woman you trying to get at always got some type of, I can't do this, I can't do that, I don't want to do this, when you gonna do it? That ain't the one, dog. Because when a woman really wants you, she will go out of her fucking way to make sure she's available and that she's down.
She gonna meet you halfway. She gonna meet you where you stand. And every time you've noticed, every time a man have brought up this conversation, you sit there and you listen how so defensive modern women get when the man bring this up. Why so? Because it exposes them. Modern women do not like to be exposed. Deep game.
What you?
This right here is absolute facts. And surprising to some of y'all might have never had a woman. Some of y'all listening to me right now may have never had a woman do for you like this. I'm gonna give y'all a quick scenario. You ever see that it'll be the Pookies and the Ray Rays and them end up with new kicks, driving around their girl car, basically getting their hair done, getting new stuff, and the woman is giving it to them? Yeah, that's what these women are doing. For the dudes that they really like, they gonna do for them.
And the dudes that they really don't like, but they sure do like their damn wallet, they will go up on these podcast shows talking all this big boy shit. Man got to do this. Man got to have this. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Oh, but let them come across a man that set his boundaries and set his limitations. They're not attracted to him. Why? Because they can't control him. He's not a simp. See, modern women know who to run game on and who not to run game on. Let's call it for what it is.
And then later on, they complain because they say, well, all I do is give and give to this man, and they just take from me because you keep picking the same kind of dudes. These are dudes who basically are like baby boy. They need support. Well, he be getting it sometime. He be getting this money. Yeah, he getting the money, but is he a man? Is he out there getting it? Is he out there getting it the way he's supposed to? Not this fast money bull BS.
Modern women cannot handle a masculine man that stands on business and sit on chrome, that's on his purpose, that is a king, that is a leader. A modern woman cannot handle a man of that caliber. Period. Well, she keep picking the wrong dudes. No, she's picking the dudes that she's supposed to pick. She's supposed to pick the Pookie and Ray Rays. That is what she is familiar with. Growing up, this is what was introduced to her. This is what she was around. All of these things are expected for her to go through and to experience when picking a Pookie and Ray Ray. A good man is something that she doesn't need, that doesn't work for her. Let me correct myself. A good man that stands on business, that is on his purpose, she really don't want that. It's just copy and paste conversations. She's just saying something that the last woman said. A lot of times they ass be capping. You're supposed to be with the Pookie and Ray Ray. Let him dog your ass out. Let him do what he needs to do with you. You're not wife material at the moment. Until life and reality is done fucking you up, this is going to be your future. This is it for you. In and out of relationships. Toxicness. Pookie and Ray Ray. Pregnant, don't know who the damn baby daddy is. Or if you do know who the baby daddy is, he ain't around. and then you try to cross over because you think all of a sudden your ass is healed. Now you crossing over. You want a good man. You want a leader. You want a provider. And etc. That man ain't looking at you. That man ain't choosing you. You come with a lot of baggage, and a lot of that baggage is emotional, spiritual, mental. Let's go.
That's good and all, but all that does is make him slave to the system. And it makes you women slave to the same type of things that y'all go through. Whose fault is that? It's not ours. It's theirs, gents.
The relationship does not begin, it is not real until the man falls in love.
Stop the cap.
It's the man that needs to fall in love. The woman just needs to focus on loving herself, because women, we get swept away. You know, we meet the guy, we're already falling when we meet the guy. Okay, we're just waiting to be caught. Guys start at 0. They're like, okay, what can this situation do for me? And women are at 100. We just love to love.
You got men that love to love too. She just told on herself. Men like to pace themselves. Let me see if this is going to work for me. Let me see if this juice is worth the squeeze. Versus going to 100. And then when shit don't work out, now you blaming him. Instead of looking at yourself. Learn how to pace yourself. Learn how to sit down. Learn how to chill the fuck out.
Yeah, when women do fall for a man, they go to 100. And then as she gets to know you, you start losing points with a woman. Whereas with a man, he not gonna love you right in the beginning. You know that dude that told you he loved you right away and you believed him? He lied to you. He was just trying to get something from you, trying to get that thing about you. If the man isn't a good dude, if the man doesn't really mean you anything right, then this woman is absolutely correct. They need that type of dude to fall in love first, because they can't control that dude otherwise. If he don't fall in love, then they're gonna be ones giving and giving. They're the ones that's gonna allow their cousin to come and change their tire while he's sitting in the car smoking on a goddamn vape. But if you are a dude doing what you're supposed to be doing, the woman needs to love you more, because we will stay committed to her. Modern women today are willing to stay committed to us.
I recently just started dating again. It's been a little over a year. And I've been going on dates with the men, and I'm about to go back in hibernation because I'm just like, okay. I had a man tell me that I communicate too well.
How is that a thing? Like, isn't that?
I was like, that's good, right? And he was like, yeah, I just don't be communicating like that. And I was like, but you should.
I agree. He absolutely should communicate like that. But that tells me the type of dudes that these women attract, that they find good looking enough to swipe on or go on a date on, the expectations for that dude isn't that he's a communicator. She's judging all men based on that one type of dude.
Of course, they do that. And if you ask my opinion on it, I don't mind them doing that. Tax write-off. I'm not going to be in a relationship with a woman that puts all men in the same category. Not going to happen. That's it. Next. When a man comes to a point in his life where it's either you're going to be on my team or you're not, then that's a decision and the choice that that woman has to make. Now, if she chooses to be on the team, well, here's the playbook. You follow the plays in the playbook, we're going to be fine. If I give you a play and you execute that play, good. Don't sit up there and me give you a play and you go out there and you call a fucking audible. Totally disregard what we talked about. Disregard the play that I gave you, the advice that I gave you. And you start doing your own thing. And then when the shit don't work out right, your ass got to come back to the huddle. And I'm looking at you, why did you change the play that I gave you? I already saw the situation. The play that I gave you was to help you overcome that situation. But no, you want to do what the fuck you wanted to do. Look what happened. We got loss of down. incomplete pass. Communication and understanding needs to take place.
Here's the thing. When you're a man and you got your shit together, she can't communicate with you. And she look pretty good. She pretty smart. But most of these women don't know how to communicate with a man who actually got his shit together. What do they really have to say to you? The ones who actually doing something, sometimes they just have to prove that they doing better than you. Okay, well, what is that going to do for me? But the problem is they want to know, are you going to upgrade their life?
The whole point of dating is so that
We can
get to know each other.
Right.
To really know if we want to keep creating time and space.
Sure.
For each other. And
Right.
so I'm going to ask questions that have to do with that. Do you like dogs, nigga?
Right.
Do you like going outside? I asked somebody, what podcast do you like to listen to? Because he said he listened to podcasts. He's, I don't know. Do you listen or are you lying? What are we talking? And now I'm getting mad and I'm like.
You have some individuals that they don't like to communicate. You have some that know how, but they choose not to. You have some that honestly don't know how. So it kind of goes either way. But you have to establish communication. That's why it pays to go on these coffee dates. That's why it pays to go to Yogurt Land. That's why it pays to do something simple so you can have that time. See, modern women don't get it. Men get it. And now men get it. They're exercising it. Modern women calling guys cheap, broke. Bitch, can you afford a damn meal?
Yeah, now I'm irritated.
This ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
I agree with her. How is that shit supposed to work when you don't even know how to communicate? This what it looked like to me. Some dude who don't have any communication skills, didn't work on any of that shit.
Shit, or maybe he do have communication skills. He's just trying to smash. He's just trying to hit. Fuck all the intellectual talk. I already know what I want to do. I came here to do that. See?
She's absolutely correct though. But you know what she's really correct about? The point of the date is to get to know each other, ask questions, this, that, and the third. I give her props. This is why, ladies, that we've been talking about, you need to go on coffee dates and something simple so that we can actually talk to see whether or not it's worth our time to do anything more than the coffee date. And then it's okay if it don't work.
Every girl wants a man who's going to buy her things, but a woman is not going to let you pay for everything. A real woman will buy you gifts, spoil you, and pay for dates.
And that's the difference between a woman that actually likes you, a woman that actually sees potential in you, a woman that enjoys your time, a woman that wants your space. If you haven't experienced this, don't feel bad because not every dude is going to go through this.
That is so true. If a woman likes you, a woman wants to be with you, enjoys being in your presence, everything that she's going to do is going to come straight from the heart. I'll even go as far as a woman cooking food and bringing you a plate. Let's highlight that. Now, are there good women out there that are like that? Especially black women, they move that way. Yes. Are there good black men out there that receive? Yes. That are respectful, that are considerate, that are appreciative. Yes. You have to look at who you choose versus who you pass up. That's it, that's all.
But a woman who's really, really, really wanting your time, or a woman who don't want you to perceive things the wrong way. I'll say that too, because she might pay for her own shit because she don't want you to have the expectation that she got to put out, which is reasonable. But on the flip side, if that woman wants to spend time with you, she's smiling, her face smiles as you speak or while y'all talking, she's willing to pay for the stuff. That's the difference between a woman who actually wants you and one who is going to use you if she doesn't. So gents, all this begs the question, whose fault is it right now? But women.
Not only that, but we got to get down to the lowest common denominator here. We got to continue to have these adult conversations.